to the Crafty Nana, Thrift and vlog and haul try on.
Good afternoon. It's the Crafty Nana coming at you in pink. So, this is not in my comfort zone. This is definitely very bright and very pink. I put the bright pink lippy on. I put the pink bug jewellery on. This skirt was what I started with. I found this in Bandoru, and it's shot silk, shot taffeta really, I suppose, and it's got a paley sort of lavendery silkiness with a sort of more musky rose colour. So the two sort of work together. So when you move, you get this lovely flash of metallic. I didn't have anything that went with it at all. So I bribed my daughter. She's took the dress that I was wearing last week, the Forever 21 one, the blue stripy one, and I borrowed her pink sparkly top. Now my daughter has pink hair. She wears pink an awful lot. I knew she'd have pink. And so this was the top. It's literally almost holographic. It's so sparkly. So I thought a little bit of a plain jacket just to bring them together. And this scarf has got all the different shades of pink in it. So I just thought it tied it all up. And it works with the sort of floral necklace as well. Put some pinky toned rings on, although this is greens and beige, but I felt it sort of went with the scarf. So a whole mixture of shades of pink. Very sparkly pink, but quite fun. All I need now is a Barbie party, and I'd be made up. This is just so pink. She did have another top, which I'm just going to quickly show you. But I actually felt out of the two that I liked the paler one better, but either would have worked. Maybe next time I do the dark pink, but hey. So, pink and sparkly Crafty Nana for our number one outfit. Still loving the bugs. Put bees with it this time because I didn't think that the big chandelier earrings with the green in it would go quite so well with this. Still haven't found the drawer. Still looking. I did have another scarf that I played with. I thought if you wanted to bring the blue of the hair in with the pinks of the skirt and the top, that this would work as well. Gives it a completely different vibe, works just as well, but picks up the hair colour, brings it down through the outfit. Scarves are such wonderful, magical things. They do amazing things for you. So, outfit number one. Go either way with the scarf. Happy clothes. On to outfit number two. I told you already that this was Bandoru. This was 15 ringgit from Bandoru. Obviously this is borrowed. This is ancient, thrifted in England. All my scarves, nearly all my scarves are like 5 ringgit from Jalan Jalan Japan. So with no further ado, on to number two. Now, I brought back this jacket that I did the week before, which was the top that I just cut down the front, but now I've actually hemmed it. I've been a good girl, lady. I've been a good person when I got my ring caught. So I hemmed it all up, so it's all done. I'm so glad I did this because this is just going to be such a useful, nice, lightweight jacket. I'm very, very happy with it. Now, this skirt was part of that big Bandoru haul. So this one came from Bandoru and it was 10 ringgit. It's embroidered in navy blue stitching all over it. I've put the white embroidery anglaise petticoat that I got in Thailand underneath it. Old thrifted in England t-shirt. It's got bits of thread all over it because obviously I've been sewing this morning and it's just got everywhere. So just a plain navy vest top. I've put my mother's Chinese blue and white beads on with the matching earrings that she made. And then I've added in some of my bracelets that I made and some blue rings as well, to keep the whole blue and white theme going. I did put it with a plain jacket. It looked just as good, but you know, I'm very proud of myself for having bothered to get the sewing machine out and hem this and make it all neat and tidy. So I'm putting it on and I'm wearing it with pride. So no bugs on this one. But last night, the book beside my bed came in very useful because I was lying there thinking about my lucite bug project that I'm working on, in my brain anyway, and I suddenly thought, ooh, how cool would it be to do a bug with like toile de jour, little sort of that French dark blue printing on the white background, and maybe sort of like a floral print on a bug, because I wear a lot of blue and white and I can't keep wearing the same bug all the time. So I was just, my brain was like, we could have a go at that. So my book came out, I do a little drawing, put it in there. So that's another project for me to work on when I'm trying not to do any more bugs. I've decided I need to do a blue and white bug. I might or I might not. We'll see. We'll see if it happens. Okay, so this is outfit number 2. Very happy with it. Lovely and summery. Cheerful. Boho. What's not to like? So, on to number 3 we go. And I didn't have any bugs on for the last one, so I've doubled down on the bees for this one. So, first of all, this I found on the skirt rack in Bandoru. It's actually George from Asda in England, a supermarket brand, but I just fell in love with these colours. For the summer, it's just wild and fabulous. And what I did was, it had a high waist, so this fabric was literally doubled inside. So what I did is I cut it on the seam on the inside, opened it up, re-seamed it around the top and made it into a dress. The dress is even more useful. I put some black straps on and then I've just added the bees. So I'm wearing the bees that I bought for my son's wedding in Korea. The second one is the one I bought from Jalan Jalan Japan and then mended with a spare bee where it was broken. This is a big old bee that I've had forever. And then this set, which is these earrings and this brooch, they're Butler and Wilson. They were my mother's that she gifted to me. This bee is just rather a beautiful, fancy bee. And this bee is my Gucci bee that my daughter bought me for my 60th birthday. So, what do we think? I think the turquoise jacket really pops out the colour in this. You could dress it down, pair of flip-flops, just wear it, go out to the supermarket in. Doesn't have to be fancy at all. I just like fancy. I would go to the supermarket like this anyway, because that's the way I roll. So, George, given a second life, turned from an unwanted skirt into a very much wanted dress. And very fun and funky at the same time. So, outfit number 3. This one, I've got a feeling again, might have been, this was Wales, and I'm thinking this might have been Port Talbot. I won't swear to it, but I've got a feeling it's definitely Wales. Happy with this little outfit. Took a little bit of sewing, but you know, not masses, and I had the machine out anyway to finish off that jacket, so done and dusted, good job. Didn't take too long. Right, and now on to the final outfit. Now, I've been promising you this one. I'm not sure I've styled it quite the way I'd want to style it, but I didn't want to be quite as predictable as I would normally be, which would have been a straight black skirt with it. But I'm going to now show you my Alexander McQueen dress. I thought it was a men's t-shirt, but it's actually not. It is a dress. I looked it up again, with the swallows on it. I've seen them online for 499 ringgit, which is nearly £100, not quite. And I paid 20 ringgit from JJJ. So coming up next. And I'm pairing it with something which is so different for me that it's ridiculous. Back in a moment. So this is another one of those outfits where you look at the sizes, and if you looked at the sizes and believed them, you wouldn't buy it. Because this Alexander McQueen top is actually a size small, but it's huge. I mean, it really, you know, it's big. It's definitely not a size small. And these velvet cut-out trousers were a size medium, and I thought, well, they're only 3 ringgit, and at 3 ringgit, it's worth taking the risk. But of course, they're very stretchy, because they're sort of stretchy net with the velvet on it. And I thought, I'll put it together. I'll just put them together. I'll just go wild, see if I care. I'm an old granny, I can do what I like. So, gave me an opportunity for the wildest jewellery that I've been making recently, which is this huge, giant, black, dark Aurora Borealis beetle with matching beads. I had the multi-strand necklace, and I didn't wear that often because every time I put it on, it all knotted up and it used to drive me mad. But I thought if it had the big beetle in it, it might not knot up as much because it's got something separating it out of it, so it doesn't sort of twirl round itself. And I'm hoping that this rather works. And I made the matching earrings, which again are different to the style I normally go for. I've gone for a really long chain on them with a bead at the end. I felt that picked up the chains on the necklace, but I love the Borealis colours, the mixtures of the greens and blues and purples all together. So I was quite pleased with this, and I'm really glad to have something that I can wear it with. Whether I would be brave enough to wear this out on the street, I don't know. The thing is with Malaysia is it's quite a conservative country, obviously being Muslim. But the Chinese don't dress conservatively. They dress quite outrageously. There's really short shorts and things, but it's not sexualized. You don't look at them and think, oh my gosh, you know, even the older grannies are wearing short shorts. It's just the way they dress, and it's just very casual. But this is a bit sort of rock and roll. And I don't know whether I'd get away with it. I might wear the trousers with something else, and I might wear the top with something else. If I had the top with a straight skirt, the trousers with a different, maybe with a dress, you know, more fitted dress. I don't know. We shall see. Time will tell. But at this point, I'm like, I love it. I absolutely love it. And already my brain was saying, oh, we ought to make some swallow jewellery. And black swallow shapes engraved would be really quite cool. My brain is working it out as we go. So this is the outfit. Doesn't need the waistcoat, but I always just feel that an extra layer just gives extra movement and extra pizzazz. But to be honest, it's with these beautiful fluffy's not the word for it, is it? They're velvet, and they're soft and velvety. That's the word, velvety. They're soft and velvety. So yes, I absolutely love it. And I thought with the low back, you could still see the ones on the back. What do we think? Is this too rock and roll for this grandma? Or can she carry it off? Does it look like I'm mutton dressed up as lamb? Or do I look like I have a few springs left in me yet? I put my huge big rings on, just to add to the rock and roll feel. So this is my final outfit. 3 ringgit trousers. 20 ringgit Alexander McQueen. Really good bargains. Really, really, really good bargains. And so that's it for today. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please like. I've had people coming back and saying, "Oh, I haven't seen you for such a long time. Oh, I'm watching all your videos again because I haven't seen you." And I'm thinking, I've always been here. It's just people have stopped watching, and I don't know why. Obviously it's not getting shared. So if it's not getting shared, I need them to know that I'm still here. So please like. It helps. It really does help. It makes a difference because otherwise I just disappear. And I don't want to disappear. I want the opportunity to dress up in really stupid outfits and come play with you. So please like, please subscribe. Come see me at the Crafty Nana page on Facebook if you still do Facebook. I do. And I'll see you all next week. Until then, take care of yourselves. Have a really good week. I'll see you then. Bye for now. Crusty Nana.
If you enjoyed this, please like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend. Bye for now.